Hey everybody, Chris from Fluent Mortgage, and this is Realtor Spotlight. I'm so excited to bring you Sherri Smith from Remax Integrity. Um, Man, we've worked together for what, almost 20
Yeah,
years now
thank
at
you
this
so
point.
much for doing this for me. Appreciate
Awesome.
it.
So for those who don't know you, and most people in Eugene, Springfield, Crestwell, Cottage Grove, Pleasant Hill already do, who is Sherri Smith?
Actually, I'm a mother. I'm a grandma of 6, or Nana is what they call me.
Okay.
And I love living in the area. I love Crestwell. I love the coffee shops, sidewalks, and just, having the personality of the people and a small town feel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So grandkids, kids, Crestwell. You guys have been in Crestwell a really long time. Your family.
Yeah. Well, my
What do you,
husband all his life.
Okay. I mean, but we're back farther than that. Like you're
Mhm.
4 generations. Literally,
Right.
Crestwell High School,
Yes,
Crestwell
yes,
School is like Crestwell.
yes. Yeah.
Wow, that's neat.
Yeah.
And is that why you finally decided to build? Because I believe, going way, way back, you grew up very city. Like,
Yes.
can we
Yes.
kind of talk? Because
Yes.
you really are an interesting mix of truly city sophistication,
Hmm.
your house, like couture, chic, beautiful, but you also are very
Thank you.
country at the same time.
Oh
So
yeah.
country couture, right? Like you guys
Yes.
camped, fished, hunted.
Yeah.
So yeah, kind of let people know kind of your beginning on who
Uh-huh.
you are, that city
Okay.
beginning.
Well, growing up in California,
Yeah.
moving here when I was 10, I actually consider myself a webfoot now.
Okay.
I've lived here
Yeah.
plenty long enough.
Yeah.
And, so I did grow up in the city, but as I, married my husband of 45 years, he was camping, hunting, fishing, shooting. So it was another world for me
Yeah.
when we moved to Oregon.
Okay.
And so that opened up my eyes to the country part. So then as I was here as a kid, my mom got me into 4-H with horses. So I had a horse and we do the parades every year. And, we were always involved in the 4-H. So as my kids grew up, then, we did the same for them. So that's why I've got such a mix of the
Okay.
country and city.
Yeah.
I love the smell
Yeah.
of a barn. I love the horses. I love the big properties. Yeah, I just enjoy that.
Yeah.
Um,
All right, that makes sense. And then, I mean, obviously, you could have picked anywhere, Crestwell. And I know fourth generations is a draw naturally, but what is it about the? And I live here, obviously. We're neighbors. Not only have we
Yeah.
worked together for 20 years, but literally,
Exactly. Yeah.
I'll brag more about her later. But we're neighbors too. So, and I would have never had my house. I would have never found it if it wasn't for you. Truly.
Thank you.
Why Crestwell? Why did you pick this little town?
I really like the small town atmosphere, and I love that it's 11 miles to Eugene. It's just so quick. It's like I feel like I get there faster than somebody that lives, on the outskirts of Eugene or,
Yeah.
in Springfield. I get to the office, I'm freeway all the way. It's been really nice for a lot of people moving this way because you've got your U of O.
Yeah.
You've got, the Lane Community College, which is close. So you're kind of in that middle
Yeah.
area. You got Cottage Grove that's only 8 miles, and you've
Yep.
got, Dorena and, Cottage Grove Lake. And there's just, I love water. So it's always fun to go and hang out at the lakes. And,
Nice.
we just have a lot of things to do here.
All right.
And yet when you get off the freeway here, in Crestwell, you just feel like you're home. You pull off the freeway and it's like release. You
Yeah.
had 15 minutes to kind of unwind. And
Yeah, very well said. And I like the little phrase you used. I don't know if they caught it. It was sidewalks and coffee shops.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we have an unbelievable coffee shop in
yeah,
town.
because
So
it was a real decision. Like when we were looking for property, wanting to build, are we going to go out in the country?
yeah,
Or we're going to do, stay in the city. And so it was really, both of us just kind of said, you know what, we want coffee shops and sidewalks. We're getting older. We want to be able to walk. We see people out walking every day, going and enjoying a cup of coffee with friends and family.
yeah,
Yep. So it's just
neat.
a great little spot.
All right. Okay, I get the family. Why real estate? Because you've seen success in so many industries. Your husband obviously was a general contractor. That could have been easy, just do that the whole family or something. And it was
Yeah.
so successful. You've done rentals, flips. Like, why real estate?
Real estate just really intrigued me. I feel that I've been blessed to be able to have a job that I love so much and been very successful at it.
Yeah.
And I just feel like it was just my calling to be able to help people, find the home that works for them, listen to their needs, and My brother is actually an agent in Post Falls, Idaho. My sister is
Oh.
an agent in Eugene.
Oh, I didn't know
My
that.
daughter Autumn is
I knew that.
licensed and on our team as well. And my daughter in Boise just got licensed.
Aw.
So she is also, so we're going to be a huge family of realtors.
Okay.
And they've watched and learned and how this all works.
Yeah.
You know.
So it's sort of in your DNA. It's just you
I
were
think
born to be a
I
realtor.
think it's just because we're all so social.
Yeah.
We're just social little butterflies.
Very
you know.
much so. But,
My husband calls me a bye-bye girl.
okay.
You know, he says, you always just want to go bye-bye. I'm like, I don't know. I like to go and do. So I'm just very social.
Agreed. But at the same time, though, I mean, we've met lots of social people, but you're a fantastic listing agent.
Thank you.
You are.
Thank you.
I've met a lot of really social people who love to look at pretty homes and love to drive around. But when we get into negotiations, that's a whole different world. Doing it professionally, photography. I know we've used Sherri to buy, to sell our current home. And honestly, on one of the sales, my wife got a little offended because you came in and ripped some of the stuff apart. And you're like, I'm not here to make you feel good. I'm here to get your house sold for top dollar.
Yeah.
And so we took a step back and we're like, okay, not offended. She literally, when we made those changes, it was a superior home. We got more for it. So it's just incredible listing agent, so skilled. Can you speak to that kind of a little bit? Some of the things that you do are a little bit different, higher level, like just you take it to another level.
Well, I think for one, it's nice to be able to, when you're coming in, it's a business thing. And so it's hard because people, they have emotions about their house. And so you just have to remind them that it's all about business. It's about getting the best value that you can.
Yeah.
And that's where I'm trained, is to be able to look at the house and know where's the value going to come. And that's, the clean, neat, and tidy, staged if needed, staged with your own stuff, staged with a stager. And just the professional photos and videos and, staying at the top of the end of advertising and, all the websites and the things that we do.
Yeah. It seems like, and maybe it's naturally or very directed, you do a lot. I mean, obviously, Crestwell, Pleasant Hill, Cottage Grove, you just kind of naturally own that market because you're, fourth generation, you're just from here, right? Everybody knows you. And you're good.
I live here and I just love I love being
you're
part
social.
of the community.
Yeah, everybody loves
I love
you.
it.
But you seem to get a lot of, in addition to just that market naturally, a lot of nice rural estates, one of your passions because you know it so well, but also around campus. Like you are working with a lot of out-of-staters that are saying, I need somebody smart who has connections to maybe put my student in somewhere we're not going to rent.
Right.
We're going to buy something, let him lease out to some roommates, learn business, and have a really good investment. How did you walk into that? Because you do quite a bit of that too.
I think just, being in this, interested in the U of O and what all it has to offer. When people call and they want to, put their daughter, I want them in a safe place. I want them in a, I try to help them find either a, fiveplex or a, apartment building of some sort, or, duplex, or, something with 5 bedrooms. And just trying to, get them in a place that is a good spot for them, close to school. If they're riding bikes, is there a bus stop, and just try to help them, or, and further investments as they sell them down the road to make sure that they're in a good investment.
Neat. All right. So definitely skilled, experienced, passionate about what you do. I'm going to say it because Sherri's not really a braggart, but she's really well connected. And my wife and I feel truly blessed. We found the most special lot. We have an incredible home, and we own it because of Sherri. She's just connected. She knows people. She just has been around for a long time and just has made sure she knows everyone. No one even knew this lot was available.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for you, like literally time after time, if it wasn't for Sherri Smith, like we wouldn't be where we're at in real estate.
Well, thank you.
Thank you.
Well, and that's how we found our lot too. It was not on the market.
Yeah, exactly. So. Some people love teams, some people don't. I know teams are amazing when you've got a good team. And it feels like you very strategically chose 2 people. A little bit country, a little bit city, and both. Can you kind of speak to your 2 people that you have on your team and who they are, their personalities, and why you chose them? Like you strategically picked both.
Yeah. Well, both of them are very professional.
Okay.
They're very good with people. Well, everybody that comes in contact with either one of the, my assistant, buyer's agents, team members, they are professional and everybody enjoys talking with them. Now, with me having the background of the city and the country, I've got, Carissa, who is a country girl. She barrel races,
Yep.
she's out there with her grandparents riding.
Yeah.
And she's works every day from morning till dark.
Yeah.
She's just a go-getter.
Okay.
And she lives it. She
Yeah.
lives that country life. But she's a good worker. She's great with people and very professional.
Yeah.
And then my daughter Autumn, she is wonderful with the city and the neighbors, and people are coming to her organically.
Yeah.
Because they just like her style.
Makes
so,
sense.
Yeah, she's great.
Okay.
So we got a little city, we got a little country.
Yeah. All right. That makes sense. Very
Yeah.
strategic.
Yeah.
Well, Sherri, I already know you, but I'm so excited for everybody else. If you didn't already know Sherri Smith, if you're in Cresswell, you already did. If you're in real estate, I'm sure you already did. But for those of you who didn't, Sherri Smith, Remax
Thank you.
Integrity, common name, truly uncommon service. All right, guys. Chris Bettis, Fluent Mortgage. This was Realtor Spotlight. We'll see you again soon.
Thank you.